After the tense battle between Yuta and Sukuna, the spoilers for Chapter 263 have finally been released. We will now find out if Yuta will succeed in unleashing Halo Purple on Sukuna. This chapter is another thrilling installment, so let's dive right in. The scene begins with the shattering of Yuta's domain, Unlimited Void. Following this, Sukuna quickly retreats, putting distance between himself and Yuta. It's evident that Sukuna has sustained injuries from the Halo Purple attack. Sukuna's malevolent shine is said to have been destroyed or lost along with the shattering of Yuta's domain, leading to an even battle of domains. Sukuna acknowledges Yuta's success in unleashing Halo Purple, but even though it's an ultimate technique, Yuta is still not accustomed to using it. As a result, Yuta could not one-shot Sukuna. Soon after, Tudo, Yuta, and Yuji move simultaneously to attack Sukuna. According to Tudo, once Yuta's cursed technique returns, Yuta will be free to unleash Halo Purple as many times as he wants. Tudo assures Yuji not to worry because he has Boogie Woogie, which can avoid Yuta's consecutive Halo Purple attacks on Sukuna. The narrator notes that Sukuna is once again in a state where he can't use his cursed technique because his domain expansion is also broken. This is due to Yuta copying Kenjaku's cursed technique, which is temporarily unavailable due to the 5-minute limit for Yuta to copy a cursed technique. Yuta, now losing consciousness, reflects that since Rika does not possess Gojo's body, the binding cursed technique is not his, and the Limitless is also burnt out. Yuta believed he could use Kenjaku's cursed technique even after the burnout, but now questions if Kenjaku had a trick to use the cursed technique after domain expansion, as he found no information about it when copying Kenjaku's cursed technique. Tudo, noticing Yuta has reached his limit, admires Sukuna's relentless offensive, thinking it might be the reason why Sukuna is called the King of Curses. While distracted, Tudo is hit by Sukuna's Black Flash, damaging a part of his Vibroslap. Despite this, Tudo insists on standing up immediately, not wanting to be taken out of the fight. As Sukuna punches Tudo, this gives Yuji a moment to get close to Sukuna and land a punch on his face. Todo's Boogie Woogie helps Yuji distract Sukuna through consecutive swaps, creating an afterimage of Yuji. This allows Yuji to grab Sukuna's side and activate Dismantle, specifically targeting the barrier connecting Sukuna's soul and Megumai's soul. Yuji decides to repeat this attack until Megumai awakens. This specific attack surprises Sukuna, who realizes it directly targets the barrier binding his soul to Megumai's. Fearing that continued attacks like this might make him unable to maintain Megumai's body, Sukuna consumes some of his fingers. Sukuna acknowledges that Yuji has created a binding vow, granting him the ability to effectively separate Sukuna's soul from Megumai's body. Yuji positions himself to punch Sukuna using Cleave, which Sukuna dodges, but then counters with a successful punch to Yuji. Sukuna contemplates that if he only evades Yuji's attacks, the heroes won't have any other effective attacks left. Meanwhile, Tudo ponders that if the Vibroslap is not recognized as his left hand, it won't function. He decides to activate Boogie Woogie one more time, hitting the Vibroslap again, but nothing happens, causing Sukuna to smile. However, Tudo hits the Vibroslap once more, and to Sukuna's shock, swaps with Hana, now above him, activating Angel's Curse technique. A flashback reveals a conversation between Yuta, Hana, and Shoko, where Hana and Angel express that their role in the fight will end once Gojo is freed from the prison realm. Hana worries about Megumai's fate, and Yuta apologizes, explaining that he needs to rely on Angel's curse technique in the end. Yuta wants Angel to deliver the finishing blow to Sukuna using Jacob's ladder, aiming to separate Sukuna's soul from Megumai's body. Yuta reflects that his enemies often think about how many cursed techniques he has copied, but they don't consider the possibility that the original users might also join the fight. Many of Yuta's enemies fall into the trap of assuming he has taken the cursed techniques rather than just copying them. Yuta states that the strength of his cursed technique copy lies in having the same cards in his hand. Returning to the present, Hana directly activates Jacob's ladder at maximum output on Sukuna. The battle has reached a critical point, and it seems we are nearing the end game. The question remains, will Sukuna succeed in escaping or avoiding this attack, or will he withstand Jacob's ladder? Given his current condition, it's doubtful he can survive it. We'll conclude the spoilers here. Unfortunately, JJK will be on break next week, but don't worry, as we will have a full chapter review for chapter 263, providing a more detailed and clearer explanation of this amazing chapter. Thank you, Kenneth May. If you enjoyed our video, please like, comment, follow, and subscribe for more videos like this. See you again in my next video.